Jackie here. Wanted to go ahead and share with you a few of my favorite core exercises today. So we're just going to review some basics, how to set them up properly, how to perform them properly and stay engaged while you're doing them, and most importantly, how to breathe during those exercises. So I just want everyone to remember that when we think about doing core exercises, we're not thinking about the good old-fashioned crunch. If you're doing that, you probably have a hurt or sore low back. So we need to talk about that. But we're going to jump into some planks here. So we're going to start today with some forearm planks. So I'm going to go ahead and have you drop down onto all fours, okay? So we're going to bring our hands under our shoulders here, and then we're going to drop down onto our forearms. Hands are going to be extended out in front of us, firmly planting both our thumb and our pinky into the ground here, really pressing down into the ground with our hands, and then we'll take our legs back behind us and pop up into that plank. And you're going to hold here. If this is too much, feel free to drop your knees and hold it here. Just make sure if you drop your knees, you don't let your butt come up. So in this plank, right, we're here, we're pressing into the ground. Our shoulders are going to come down out of our ears. Our hips are going to slightly tuck under, and our glutes are going to fire. Now from this position, I want you to think about huge exhales. So big. And maintain that type of breathing for the duration of your hold. If the plank is something new to you, I'd start with 15 seconds. If it's something that you're used to, try 30 seconds, but try to stay really actively engaged that whole time. You'll feel your glutes firing, you'll feel your abs firing. Now, if we want to go ahead and take that up a level, we can do the same thing with straight arms. So again, starting with our hands underneath our shoulders, firmly pressing our hands into the ground. Legs are going to come back behind us as we prop up into this plank. Shoulders come down out of your ears. Engage your lats. Neck is nice and neutral. Hips are still slightly tucked under. And abs are squeezing and glutes are squeezing. Back to those big exhales. And same timing. Start with 15 seconds if it's new to you. Try 30 seconds if it's an activity that you're used to. The last exercise I want to talk about is the quadruped. So again, we'll start on all fours here. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. And we're going to go ahead and extend our right arm out and our left leg out. So a lot of us do this exercise regularly in yoga class. We alternate sides, or we do it on our own at home. The key here that I want you to think about today is that as you extend your arm out and your leg out, we're going to feel like we're taking our heel, pushing it into the wall behind us, firing that glute, and now taking your shoulder, pulling it down out of your ear, and keeping your back nice and firmly engaged. Think about those abs. They're sucking in. Again, you're doing that nice, forceful exhale to stay nice and tight throughout the duration of the exercise. So go ahead and give it a try, 5 on each side. So you can just alternate. You'll go right side, left side. And let's try for 5 of those on each side. During all these exercises, the most important thing I want you to think about is your breathing. Big inhales that expand your belly, and big exhales that collapse your belly and knit your ribs together. Go ahead and give these exercises a try, and let me know what you think.